Miro, gas prices are dropping and just in time for Thanksgiving. And what's behind that trend?
Well, thank goodness gas prices are dropping. They were the driver of inflation all year. So gas prices have dropped about 15 cents a gallon in the last week in San Diego. They're expected to drop another 25 cents by Christmas. So it's a big gift to consumers. They could spend more on their holiday spending. The driver here is basically oil prices internationally. In early October, price per barrel was over $70 per barrel. There was a lot of fear about the sanctions on Iran. It was looking that prices could go as high as $90 a barrel, which would have put gas prices at over $4. Fortunately, the United States, Russia, and Saudi Arabia have added more capacity into the system, and also global demand has declined. So it's actually pushed price per barrel down to about $57 as of yesterday. So that's a big driver of why the prices are down, and we're going to see hopefully continued declines for the next month or two.
Okay, and rideshare companies are targeting San Diego with new rewards programs. What did Uber roll out this week?
Uber rolled out a rewards loyalty program. They rolled it out in San Diego and 8 other cities, including Miami, DC, New York. And basically what the program is that it gives you a point for every dollar you spend on Uber. And it tiers it, so if you spend on more premium services like, say, UberX, you get 2 points and so on. And so every 500 points you accumulate, you get a $5 credit. And on top of it, they offer a couple of interesting things like flexible cancellations, different perks, surprise upgrades, the ability to reduce your wait times, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And they're doing this in response really to Lyft. Lyft has been really aggressive and they've outperformed Uber. They have a subscription service, they have a business rewards program. They announced their loyalty program actually 2 days before Uber, but it doesn't start until December 1st. And Uber is in trouble because they are looking to go public next year, and they need momentum that they lost when their CEO was fired, and their new CEO is doing a good job. But recently, there were reports that their finances aren't as strong, so they need this to kind of keep drivers in Uber cars.
Okay, and the big story nationally, Amazon announcing its 2 locations for its headquarters. How will those cities pay a price for those new jobs?
It's an interesting dynamic because when Amazon announced last September that they were going to find a location for a second headquarters, it is the dream of every city to get 50,000 jobs, to get $5 billion of investment from Amazon, and the guarantee of at least 1 million square feet of space. I mean, that could be a city in and of itself. So 238 cities threw their hat in the rings, and about a month ago it was down to about 15, and the two, Crystal City near Arlington, Virginia, and Long Island City, just outside of New York City, were declared the winners. It split the investment, so each city gets 25,000 jobs. They get $2.5 billion in investment, plus they get about $500,000 to $1 million in square footage that Amazon is going to occupy. What's scary about that for these cities is that the critics said, look, no matter who gets it, their fear is that these municipalities, states are paying way too much to attract Amazon. But that may not be quite the case. On the downside, it could include, it could increase property values, make sure that, that there's schools get overcrowded and all sorts of things like that. On the flip side for these states, the states are going to be spending and investing on things that they would otherwise need to do regardless. Infrastructure, improved transportation, and improve schools. So all these, New York and Virginia, are investing in STEM at the high school, community college, and collegiate level. And so it's going to make sure that they become the tech hubs that they would like to be, and they're going to be able to attract a lot more investment, not just from Amazon, but a lot of companies that want to be around the Amazon ecosystem.
Okay, Miro Kopik, thank you so much for joining us.